ברגע זה.
6 days, one journey. Visiting sites of the historic and heroic battles of the Six-Day War with Dr. Chagi Ben-Artzi.
We are now on the mountain of Beit El, just above the settlement of Beit El, north of Jerusalem. And I invite you to come with me to the peak of the mountain. From this site, we can see the area of the battles of the second day of the Six-Day War. Come with me. We are now standing on the mountain of Beit El. This is the water reservoir of Beit El. And we are going to tell the story of the second day of the Six-Day War. Here, on this mountain, on the mountain of Beit El, in the end of the second day of the Six-Day War, stood the commander of the military unit of Harel, and from here he informed the chief of staff, Ramallah biyadi, I have succeeded to conquest the area of the mountains of the Beit El, the area of Ramallah. His unit, Harel, started the war in the end of the first day. Jerusalem was bombarded by Jordanian artillery from the mountains of Beit El, overlooking Jerusalem. And his unit, Harel, number 10, unit number 10, got the order to conquest the area, the mountains of Beit El, in order to stop the Jordanian bombing of Jerusalem. And in one day, his unit succeeded to conquest all the area of Beit El overlooking Jerusalem, almost without any battle. Most of the Jordanian soldiers just ran away, fled. They were scared of the IDF climbing the mountains and just left their camps and their positions, and there was almost no battle here on this mountain. In the War of Independence, Israel tried to conquest these mountains, but did not succeed. Now, in the Six-Day War, in a miraculous way, the Jordanian army fled, and the IDF succeeded in one day to complete what the IDF did not succeed in the War of Independence during almost half a year. And here, on this mountain, Uri Ben-Ari, the commander, stood and remembered his friends who were killed in the War of Independence. 450 soldiers of Harel were killed in that war, and he felt that he completed the mission that they tried so hard to complete and did not succeed. Thank God that we succeeded to come back to the mountains of Beit El, where Abraham, our forefather, where Jacob, our forefather, got the promise of the land. I am standing now next to the monument commemorating the soldiers who were killed during the Six-Day War and the War of Attrition here in the Jordan Valley, along the Jordan Valley. In the end of the second day of the war, the brigade of Uri Ben Ari, Harel, after liberating the mountains of Bet El, continues the war and moves eastward to the Jordan Valley, to Jericho, which we can see right below us. And without battle, the brigade succeeds to liberate the southern part of the Jordan Valley. At the same time, the unit of Elad Peled, after liberating Shechem, moves eastward to the Jordan Valley and liberates the northern part of the Jordan Valley. And in the end of the third day of the war, the IDF is stationed along the Jordan River from Bet She'an in the north to the Dead Sea in the south. And by this, Israel finished liberating the whole area of Samaria within 2 days. After the first night, the Jordanian army collapsed and the IDF just moved and reached the Jordan River within 1 day. This is absolutely a great miracle that helped Israel to finish the war so fast and almost without battle here in the Jordan Valley. In the next chapter, we shall tell the story of Jerusalem, the third day of the war, of the 6-day war, and we shall do it in the area of Jerusalem, on the mountains of Jerusalem. But here we told the story of the second day of the war.